Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a rewind plan with me, and this just looked back at my last one. I used a kit from the Organizing Companion, and I thought it turned out really pretty, especially since I used this black Simply Gilded washi tape with the pink foil. It really tied everything together, all the different foil headers that I used. But anyways, moving on to this week here, which was last week, I'm going to be using a Scribble Prints Co kit, which is an older kit. This is, I think, the last one of the older kits that I have, so if you don't like these, I'm so sorry. But I think this is the last one, so there's a little bit of hope there. But this is another kit that I remember just loving so much because of the cupcakes and all the sweet treats and stuff like that. Like, look at that bottom washi. I love it so much. And so I needed to use it. This was gifted to me by Kira. So it is a very old format. There's like date dots and timestamps and like the super old sampler, so that's nice. I did decide to go ahead and use an overlay here that says Happy Valentine's Day. It is in Scribble Prints Co. Rose Gold Foil, which is a bit on the pinky side. So I tried to do what I could to find some stuff that matches that. So I pulled out these from Stella Beau. They're her real glitter vinyl headers, and they're a bit on the pinky side, so I think they match pretty well. So I'm going to use those for headers since this didn't come with headers. And then I pulled out some washi tapes from Simply Gilded to see if I could make any of them work. This black one is the one that I used last week, so I probably won't use it on the bottom. But I'm thinking about using, I don't know, I have this Macron washi here, which is really pretty, and I think it would look fun with the cupcakes, but also that would be like a lot of treats, so I don't know. But then there's the marble, which is also really pretty. I think I might do the marble. Just to keep things simple, but I don't know, I'll play around with it. I'll use one of those either way. But let's jump into this, and then I'll be right back to do the sidebar and the rest of the week. Alright guys, so there is that. That was really hard to decide where I wanted all of my full boxes to go. But let's move into the sidebar here. I did put down the full box because, like I said, I needed to decide what I wanted to do. Let's put in these headers. It's so weird to me that like the colors that she has for the habit tracker and the like weekly boxes are the same, because it didn't used to be like that, so it's very strange to me. Okay, or no, now it's not like that. It used to be like that. There we go, that makes more sense. Okay, so we'll put this in, and then I am going to put in a piece of this black washi, the thinner one, just to pull in some of that foil onto this side. I'm hoping all the foil starts to come together. I don't know, I'm a little bit worried about it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and then we'll put this in. And then we'll put this in. Oh, I can do another strip. That's perfect. Okay. So we'll cut down the side. This was a very busy week. I actually didn't upload this week at all, but I am going to put down the videos that I was going to upload. So that's why you're getting 2 rewind videos today, and there was 2 Erin Condren Plan With Me's yesterday. So if you didn't see both of them, now you have an extra video you can watch. But yeah, so that is that. What else happened this week? I did some fun stuff. It ended in kind of a weird way. Like, the week ended in a weird way. That was scary and not so fun. But all is well now. We'll get there. It'll kind of go into next week's, but, you know. I feel like most of my rewind Plan With Me's are like story times anyway, so that's always fun. Okay, I'm gonna give my camera a second to cool down because it's gonna start yelling at me in a second. I'll probably fill out the sidebar and then put the deco up at the top because there's lots of beautiful deco in this kit. And then I'll be right back with you guys to plan out this past week. Alright guys, let's get into this. So Monday morning I got Starbucks. This day, I think I talked about it in my Plan With Me for this week here, but my professor canceled class for 2 weeks, which was really nice. So I didn't have to go to class this day, but I did have to go to school to do like a negotiation for one of my classes. I'm in like a business law class, which like really confuses me, but it has nothing to do with law except that it's taught by attorneys and has a ton of attorneys in it. So like I'm very out of place. Like, I'm out of place in the business school, but now I'm like very out of place in that classroom. So yeah, I had to do a negotiation, which was funny, but you know, whatever. So I thought that for that, because I didn't really want to use a class label to mark that, I would use this little rose gold munchkin. This is the Once More With Love sampler. Emily actually sent this to me in one of my orders to try out, which I'm so thankful for because now I have some Scribble Prints Co. rose gold foil that'll match the spread. So I'm going to try and use at least one of these munchkins on every single day to kind of pull in all the goodness. And I might use some of these like bow headers as dividers. I feel like that would look really cool. That's a good idea. I should look into doing that. But anyways, for class, I think I'm going to use a label. We'll do this red one and put it in here. And it was kind of awkward because I went and the like person that I was supposed to be doing it with, he like walked past me and I was gonna be very upset because I was like, oh my gosh, I drove all the way here and like I had no other reason to be here except for the fact that like you were gonna be here to do this with me. And then thankfully he came back, and it was pretty easy, but yeah, I was concerned. But anyway, so after that, I went and got my shots done. So I think we'll use, I was going to use the little appointment labels again, but I feel like not doing that. I think I'll just put in the little scribbler. So I have these. These are the, who is this? Pearl. And put that in there for my shots. And Monday I had work, so for work this week I'm using these work labels from Scribble Prints Co. I just need 3, yeah, and I'm going to use these pink ones. They work the best. Actually, I'll use the 2 pink and then the 1 red. So we'll do a pink one on Monday and put that in. This week was a hassle at work. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. Well, actually, I know exactly what it is, but I have, like, no part in it, and so the kids just, like, were in a fighting mood all week long. not with each other, with me and their mother, and it was too much for me to handle. I was very, very tired after this week was over. Okay, so let's put in some washi, I think. I'm trying to think. I only have one other thing to put in. I think I'm going to put it in a half box just because that seems fun. And I think we'll do the rose half box. I really like the roses. I think it's really pretty. So I'll put that in. I feel like this year that this kit came out, which was like 2 years ago, I think, had like the best Valentine's Day kits, in my opinion, because I don't really like all the pinks and all that stuff. So I think this kit and then the kit I used for my, like, this current week in my main planner, ooh, is so good. Okay, so we'll use this Macaron Simply Gilded washi. It kind of matches the whole, like, sweet treats thing. So we'll put that in, like so. And then down here, I'm going to put in that it was family time. So I have this Once More with Love sticker. I only have one more, which I should probably order more. But also I shouldn't, because I have other family time stickers. So we'll put that in. And I need to put this over here. Okie doke, and that is it for Monday. Pretty straightforward. Tuesday I did have school, so I'm going to use Scribble Prints Co class labels. They're the same colors, so I think we'll do the same. We'll just do, yeah, we'll just do a different ratio of them, because I only had 2 days of class this week. So I guess we can just do pink. That works for me. And because my Friday class wasn't in session. So yeah, this is right. Sorry, I was getting all discombobulated. Okay, so I had my regular class this day. So I had 2 classes. I really didn't want to go to my second class, but I went anyway. And then what happened afterwards? I had my appointment. It's so funny when I write down my like my weeks, Tuesdays always feel like there's this huge span of time that happens and I just like am not present for it because what's it called? Because I'm at school for so long, and I usually end up marking it with a label that's like this big. And so it just doesn't feel like it takes up the right amount of time, but it really does, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to put in some washi to take up some more space, and then I think we'll do a flag. I've been trying to streamline like the different labels that I use for different things, but it's just, I don't think it'll ever happen because I like to try and change things up and not do the same thing over and over again, so my spreads don't look exactly the same. But I also like, you know, I don't know. I can never decide. Okay, so we'll put in a flag. And I'll do the large alarm clock icon there. And then afterwards, I made a quick stop at the mall to pick up a present. So I'm going to use this munchkin for this day. And I think I want to do a quarter box. Are those in here? Yeah. And let's do red. I really like the red in this kit. It's almost like a burgundy. It's like just past, well, I guess it's more of like a brick red. That's the proper term. So we'll put the little munchkin in there. And then, oh, that foil wiggle is so pretty. Okay. And then afterwards I came home and I binge watched the rest of O.J. Simpson. Wow, that was difficult to say. So I don't know what I want to do There. I could do a label, I could do a half box. Let's do a half box. And I'm going to white this out. And then we can put this in. And then I think I should put in one of those like bow headers in that space. I feel like that would be a good spot to do that. So let's grab some solid washi. Let's go with the light pink, or not the light pink, this like kind of true pink. And I think it's going to be a little bit bigger than the header. I just don't ever see myself using just 7 of these bow headers. I just really don't see it happening, especially since it's in rose gold foil. So I feel like since I'm doing a spread that's using the sampler and using this foil color, I need to kind of go for it. So that's what we're doing here. Also, I can't see very well. I have my glasses on, but I also have like crying eye vision, so I can't guarantee that this is going to look fabulous. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, feeling good, feeling positive. And then for binge watching, I pulled out my paper and milk scripts. So we'll put that there so that I can just write OJ above it. And then, ooh, I kind of wanted to put this on the other side, but that's fine. These are from Kaeli's Paperie, who's now Millie Paper Company, I think. That's something else that I did later on in the week. I redid all of my like shop listings that I put in the description box. So definitely head on down to that description box just to marvel at all the work that I did. I updated, I went through like Instagram and I like made sure the two matched up with each other and looked good. Yeah, anyways. So then Wednesday morning, we had a little powwow session about a party that I'm planning, which is very exciting. Very thrilled about that. So I'm going to use this appointment label for that. We like had to book some stuff and call some people and assign tasks and whatnot. So I like organizing things, and it's always fun when it's like a party type thing. So I'm gonna use the little like party munchkin for that with the confetti, because that's what I felt like. We like ordered a bunch of stuff, which was fun. I love ordering things. So yeah, there's that. And then for getting my shots afterwards, I have this scribbler that I'll just put in there. And then I had work. So we'll do, I guess, the red. Does that work? Yes? No? Maybe? And then I'm feeling the need to do that bow thing again. So I think I'll actually put it underneath to kind of mark that that was more time than usual. Again, this might look really weird, but I don't know. I'm going for it. I'm just seeing what happens. And let's use, we kind of already did a red, there's already the peach, so let's do the hot pink. And we'll put that in there. Also, I love the fact that my nails really match this spread. I mean, they've matched basically all the spreads that I've done because they're just white with like a sparkly pink nail. But I feel like it matches this one exceptionally. So we'll do that. Again, not perfect, but I'm not worrying about it. I'm just adding a little bit more foiled pizzazz in there. Okay, but this is crooked, so we will have to fix that. Okay, so there's that. And then afterwards, oh, so this night was fun. So my grandpa, he is an artist, and so he had an art opening at LACMA, which was really, really fun. There was actually like some confusion. So we knew was like the exhibit itself was for his professor, but his art was supposed to be in the exhibit, but there was 2 exhibits that we didn't know about. There was, well, we knew about one, but we didn't know about the other, and the other is where his stuff was. So we ended up walking around, and it was fun to see everything, but at the same time we were like, okay, so where's his stuff? And like it wasn't there. It ended up being at a different, it ended up being at a different location, but part of the same exhibit, like it was called the same thing, and the opening for that was on Saturday, which I didn't go to, but I went to this one that night, which was still lots and lots of fun. So we're gonna use this half box to mark that, and you're gonna laugh at what I chose to mark it with, because my uncle, yeah, that makes sense, even though he's not actually my blood uncle, he is my grandpa's son. So while we were there, I mean, we're just not, like, my dad and I and him and like the other people that went, we all like are just goofballs, so you can't take us to like a museum and have it be, you know, an actual, you know, like focused good time type of thing. So we were outside. They had an open bar, which was like way too much fun, and then they also had these really good like sliders. So we were basically sitting outside eating sliders and drinking after we found out that the exhibit wasn't what we thought it was. And then I came home and I realized that I had to write 2 papers that were like 700 words each, and I totally fell asleep at my computer. So I have these Pumpkin Paper Co. Late Night I Hate Homework stickers, and it's in pink, so I think it's just perfect. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to put it on some washi, I think, just as a background. So we'll just do the solid one, because I don't need to write anything, like this just explains it all. I thought it was kind of funny, so there is that. That was definitely me. And then that is the first half of the week. And then moving on to Thursday here, I was running late this morning, obviously, because I had a late night and was just not having it. So I think I'll use this one with the papers flying from Ohana Story and put that, I think I'll just put it like this, and then I could just write here. And then I did get Starbucks this day though, because we didn't have any more coffee. So I was like, okay, great. I need coffee though. Like I can't function if I don't have coffee. So my mom was actually nice enough to get me Starbucks, because I also had to go get gas. So like it was just this big ordeal. But I did make it to class, which I was very happy that I made it on time, because this is the day that I have a professor that is kind of scary. But I'm gonna do another like bow header thing if I can, up there. And oh, that's not gonna work. Just to mark off that space. Oh no. Okay, let's just stick to what I was doing. Let's not try and change things up. But yeah, and then like there was traffic that normally isn't there at that time, so I was just like, what is happening? Why does the world not want me to get to school today? So yeah, that is that. I'm really liking the fact that I'm doing this like bow thing. Okay, and it was Valentine's Day, which was super fun, so I actually went on like a little sushi date type thing after school. So I'm gonna use the like actual sushi rolls. I was thinking about using the rice bowl, but I think that the sushi rolls is better. I had 4 rolls of sushi, which is a lot for me, but like it was so good I couldn't help it, and I was spoiling myself a little bit. So what do I want to use? I guess we'll use this like bright pink one. Does that work? And put this in here for that. That was lots of fun. And then I came home and I started working on like making my lists to kind of catch up on stuff, because I had just gotten way too behind. So I'm going to go ahead and use this half box to mark that. And we'll wipe this out. And because there's not a whole lot of space there to put in washi like I wanted to, I think I'll do another bow header. I do have extra because I didn't use one on Monday. So we'll do that. Besides, I would really be upset if I had only like one left. So we'll put that in and we'll do the red, I guess. I'll have to come up with another size washi for the rest of the days. But there is that. And we'll put that in there. That looks so cute. Okay. And then Monday, wow, Friday, I slept in this day because I just felt like I deserved it. So I have these sleep in scripts from Paper and Milk that I'm going to use. And then I also have the little Marus in bed that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the one with like the cream blanket. It was so nice to sleep in. And then I had work this day, so we'll put that in. I went basically straight to work afterwards. I didn't really do anything in between. I guess, however, well, hold off on that because I kind of want to put in the boxes for the other stuff backwards so that I know I have enough room, because this was a pretty good night. So for what is happening? My mom sends me some of like the strangest text messages sometimes, and I'm just like, and your question is? Sorry, anyways, I'm like all over the place. So the last thing that I did on Friday night was pre-plan. So I need the little sampler thing. Oh no, I was gonna use well, yes, I need the sampler thing, but not the sampler thing that I was originally talking about. I am going to use the like script though that says planning time, but I'm gonna use this munchkin for that, and I think I'll just put it on the white space, like why not? That works for me. And use the munchkin with all of the stickers, because that was definitely me. When I pre-plan, I make the biggest mess ever. So there's that. And then we celebrated this night because we kind of like had something come to a finish that had to do with like some boring, hard, difficult, annoying court stuff that was happening that was left over from my aunt and like my grandma, and ugh. Oh, you guys, like, it's a long story and that's why I don't go into it, but basically, like, I've just created my family for the very reason that there's just some people that I was given as family that I just don't appreciate because they don't treat me like family. Yeah, anyways, so that came to an end, which was super exciting, so we celebrated, and so I have these like little champagne girls, because that's literally what we did. We had champagne because like that's how big of a deal it was that it was over. Then what did I do before that? I think it was just work before. Oh no, this day was raining. That's what it was. So yeah. I'm going to put in the raining thing, and these are from Wonton and a Million. I kind of want to do the rainbow thing, but there was definitely no rainbow. Like, so I'm going to do the one splashing in the puddles. It actually rained pretty good. It didn't rain that long, but it rained pretty good. So there's that, and then I can put in the work label up here. Ooh, but that's still a lot of space. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this down here. Does that look good? Yeah. Because I want to use more of the macarons. So I'll put that in. And slice that. I'm going to put this kind of like almost touching that, and then we'll put in the header up here. And I guess I could just cut the plain washi in half. Would that work? I don't know. Is that a good idea? Is that not a good idea? Yeah, let's try it. So let me get one of the bow headers. do I want to use scissors? Do I not want to use scissors? I don't know. The questions. So many questions. And I don't know. Let's see if I can just... that's really big. Okay, let's see if I can slice it. Oh, good. Let's put it down crooked, why don't we? Because it's not that much bigger, but... Okay. Definitely need a ruler. I got very bold, freehanding, cutting washi. Definitely can't do that here. Okay. So there's that. Let's see how that works. Oh good, it didn't cut. Awesome. Love when that happens. Okay. So we'll trim it here. There we go. That was a bit more work than I was expecting, but that's fine. Okay, and then come Saturday, I slept in again, which also very lovely, very nice. Glad I did that. I'm going to use the pink one this time. And put it on this side with this. And let's see. What happened afterwards? Oh, we did the recycling. I was like, why do I want to use the weight? I was like, I didn't work out. But I decided to use this like weight munchkin because we had a lot saved up because of like the Super Bowl, and then we didn't go for a while because it was like raining every weekend. So yeah, lots saved up. It was nice to get that done with. So I think I'm going to use one of the appointment labels. We'll use this like bright pink one. Is this fuchsia? I feel like that's what the name of this color is, fuchsia. And we'll put that in. I just wrote down weight munchkin and I was like, Chloe, you did not work out. Like, why are you lying to yourself? But yeah. And then I came home and I did some homework. So I have these from Stella Beau, and I'm going to use this like really light pink desk and put that in there. That's so cute. I love the little desk stickers that I have. And then I did some filming and editing, uploading. So I'm going to put in this camera, and I want to use a what's it called, full box down here. So I have to plan this right. Let's do the red down here, and then I guess I'll do a quarter box on top. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. So we'll put this light pink up there, and then I can put the little header in that space. And we'll do the light pink. Okay, so then after I filmed, I knew that I wanted to get 2 up, and this was the night that the other art exhibit was opening, so I stayed home because I really needed to like do some homework and just get my head around the next week, which I'm glad I did because of how Sunday went. I didn't know how Sunday was going to go at this point, but I'm glad that I did that because I would have been way behind had I not done this. But yeah, so I was able to get both of my school plan with me's up this day, and then I pre-filmed my Erin Condren plan with me's. I think I even edited them. Wow, that's hard to say. This night, and then my mom when she came home, she surprised me with this like, it was food from this vegan restaurant, and it's called By Chloe. I guess it's not technically a vegan restaurant. Maybe it is, I don't know, but they have a lot of vegan and vegetarian and gluten-free options. So I have these like really beautiful looking burgers to signify that experience. I had a whiskey barbecue burger, but it was made with like mushrooms that were marinated to make the patty, and then it had kale on it, and they had like this really good cookie, and I don't know. If you have a By Chloe by you, I know that they have some in like Europe, and they also have some like scattered around California, I think. I'm not sure about other states, but it's really good. And they spell it exactly the way that I spell my name, which is kind of fun. So yeah, that was delicious. And then Sunday, oh man, Sunday. So it started out really fun. I actually went on a Michael's trip with my mom in the morning, which is always grand. I love going to Michael's so much. So I'm going to use a half box to mark that because literally it was the most fun ever. And I had like a 50% off coupon on all washi and stickers and recollections paper and stuff like that. I got 2 paper pads for like $5.99. I'm including all the stuff that I got in my haul that's going up tomorrow, just because I'm so excited about it, and it was a lot of stuff to use in decorating my K. And then right next to the Michael's that I go to is a World Market, so we went there and picked up some stuff. We don't go there a lot just because of how far away it is from our house, but when we do, we like to stock up on a lot of stuff that we like from there, because they kind of have certain things that only you can get there, and if you could get it at other places, like some stuff you can get at like Whole Foods, wow, words, they're just like 10 times as expensive. So when we go there, we stock up, so I thought I would mark that too, even though we spent way longer at Michael's than we did at World Market. That's why World Market is not getting a box. But yeah, so I went and did that with my mom. That was tons of fun. I'm glad that we did that. And then I came home and I had a headache because I couldn't figure out if it was because I hadn't eaten, or because I didn't have coffee, which it was probably a bit of both. So I grabbed Starbucks. Sorry about that, guys. My camera rudely cut me off because I was just talking and being a hot mess. But anyways, I just have 3 more things to put in. I did go ahead and fill everything else out so that this would be easy. But I was just saying that I had like a headache, so I didn't know if it was because I didn't have caffeine or if it was because I hadn't eaten. I think it was honestly a little bit of both. So I went to Starbucks so I could get food and caffeine. So I used another one of those Planner Belle Press unicorns. And then when I got home, I was trying to take it easy. So I was updating my shop list because we were supposed to have a family night, so I didn't want to get, like, I wanted to feel better. But this night was really difficult because the family friend that we usually have come over, she texts me like all the time. And so usually if she's not texting me, especially if like she's coming over, there's like something wrong. And she actually went kind of missing, I guess is the correct term, for about 5 hours. And I found out later on that she was in a car accident and got stuck in like a northern part of where we live. So it was really, really scary, and it was definitely panic central over here. So I'm using one of my Fox and Cactus anxiety girls. This is Daisy. But I just used the planner from the kit to mark updating my shop list so that my description boxes are more informative, and they send you, if like a shop that I use has a website now, I just have their website linked because usually the websites have cheaper prices, so that would be nice for you guys. But this is the finished spread. I think it looks so pretty. I'm so glad that I did all of the rose gold foil that I did, and the little flecks of it with the little what are these called? Munchkins all over the place. It's really, really cute. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. Let me show you what I have left of the kit. I just have 2 half boxes, 2 bill-dos, and 2 appointment labels on there. We have the sampler, the front sheet with a lot of the icons and stuff on there. I used up all of the full boxes sheet. We have some solid washi and little things, headers and patterned washi, functional page, checklists, and then we have a full box and half of the bottom washi, which I cut very nicely, so whoever gets this kit can definitely actually use the bottom washi. Sometimes it doesn't look so hot, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you have not already. Next week, am I doing? Yes, there's one more Valentine's Day spread in my rewind planner, but not in my main planner, I think. So we're almost through with the Valentine's Day spreads, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!